set, go. This is a cross-section of a cervical vertebrae. Now it's showing the entire cervical segment. We have a bifid spinous process. We've got lamina. We've got facet joints, which are located at 45 degrees in the cervicals. They're going to be at 60 degrees in the thoracics and 90 degrees in the lumbars. So here's our lamina. Right below our lamina here is our ligamentum flavum. Ligamentum flavum, and then we have the epidural space where you get an epidural. May or may not get an epidural. Then we have the dura mater covering the spinal cord, extending out here is the dural sleeve. Arachnoid mater is that next layer in there. And pia mater is here directly covering the spinal cord. We see the extension of pia mater out to the side here, which are dentate or denticulate ligaments, which are dividing the dorsal rootlets from the ventral rootlets. We follow the dorsal rootlets out. We're on the dorsal root ganglia. Ventral rootlets become the ventral root. They join together here to make the mixed spinal nerve. Mixed spinal nerve is immediately going to branch into a dorsal primary rami and a ventral primary rami. Hanging off of the ventral primary rami next to the vertebral bodies is going to be the sympathetic chain. To get off of the sympathetic chain, we're going to use the gray rami communicans here. Other fun things to see in the cervical spine, we've got our uncinate processes here. They form uncovertebral joints or joints of von Luschka. We also have a transverse foramen which contains the vertebral artery. Directly in front of the spinal cord here is the posterior longitudinal ligament, which is going to be anterior to the spinal cord but posterior to the vertebral bodies. And then in front of the vertebral bodies there should be an ALL or anterior longitudinal ligament here. I think that's